Hi everybody, it's me, Jen again, and now this is part 3 of the mini documentary series of Klippel Fiel Syndrome, known as KFS. And now this is the one about questions that people have asked me, especially online, friends from my Devon art community, fans, and here are just some of the questions. Even a couple of family members, close friends of mine have asked me questions, so I'm just gonna give you guys a couple of them so now I can explain like how it is doing certain things, or explain how I do things maybe a little differently than others. So I'm just gonna start explaining. Okay, well actually this is a relative of mine who asked me, how does KFS affect your neck? Well, really, you have to, like I said before, that you have to remember that the neck is not used to being constricted by the cervical vertebrates. So really, this does cause a lot of tension, a lot of constrictiveness, causing a lot of spasms, which I have gotten a lot of times to a point that I've be hospitalized. So that it does affect me in some ways, but I do have my good days. But there are days I get, the bad days, the rainy days I call them. And how day-to-day life is, and what do you do differently to make it easier? From Freddie Kruger. Well, that was a great question to ask, and well, really, I could do everything normally. Nothing can really, like I was saying, like I'm very independent. I'm able to do everything with my hands. I'm able-bodied. I'm able to, walk, run, play, everything. I can do it. But I just have to be careful when it comes to sports. And really, I'm a sports person. I love football, Go Giants. And really, especially when I love to play football, I have to be careful when that nothing affects my neck, or not I'll have to be hospitalized. And that's like a situation that I have to be very careful about. But honestly, I've gotten hurt a lot. A lot. Sometimes I'm still wondering, like, how did I get through this? Let me see. Okay, let's see. From Jagudos789, he asked, does your KFS hurt when you turn your neck or move your neck? Well, actually, Jagudo789, hi. I just really like I mentioned before in the previous, that I can only turn my neck very little, only a couple degrees, and that's not like a normal person can. Really, there is no pain when I turn my neck. If I try to turn it more than I can, then I feel like as if something's like pulling, like stop. And that's pretty much it. And a friend of mine also has asked, like how did you adapt when it came to people picking on you, or people who have asked you questions regarding KFS. And really, hey Britta. Well, really, I was tormented a lot in school regarding my KFS, Klippel Fiel Syndrome, and really that did lead to a point that I was assaulted, and I do suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder from it. So I'm kind of like, it did affect me in ways, but it didn't stop me from giving up on, my dreams, my goals. So, just because, I just have a rare deformity, and really I was picked on a lot, calling me names, a lot of names. They used to call me, alien, monster, let me see. There was a lot of them, but really, I didn't care what they said, but really, I can still remember the taunting. They always kept pushing me in my shoulders where I had spasms. So really, they didn't consider that, I was, even when I was in pain, and them adding more pain just made it worse. And yeah, but when it comes to people, especially little children, notice sometimes immediately. Like they're like, oh, why is your neck short? And then I will have to explain to them, and especially regular adults, I don't mind. It's just I think it's by the way if they ask it like in a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like kind of like in a cruel way, like trying to like bring me down, or trying to be trying to be funny about it. Really, I explain to people. I don't really have no problem explaining about it, but especially with children, I will, like one time, a bunch of guys, I was in the beach walking, and they screamed out, "Oh, look, a no neck!" And I just came out of playing basketball, so really, I just had my basketball, and I just kept walking, because I was like, I'm not gonna go through this, not today. And it did cause a little bit of a lot of emotional distress on me. Like I was really sad and depressed about it. And then I was at the library a week later, and these group of little girls start asking, "Oh, it's a no neck," and "Oh, look, it's another no neck." And I was like, I just went through like an emotional roller coaster ride, and I was like, not today, please. Please let me recuperate for a while. But I wasn't going to allow this time to go easy. So I just said, "Excuse me." And they said, "No, it's just we know another person like you." And I told them about it, and I explained it. And after explaining it, and mind you, this is in a library, and it got to a point that everybody was just like looking at me and watching me talk about it. And when I finished explaining to them, I didn't do it mean, I didn't do it cruel, and their entire personality switched. Like everything was like, you could see the look in their eyes, like, wow, like she went through a lot. And I explained how it happens, and really it was a good experience to share with them with that. But like I mentioned, this one's gonna be a little short for this mini documentary, and there's gonna be another one coming up. I think 'cause I've gotten so much good things coming out of it, so I might do a part 4, and that one's gonna be about for people with KFS. Like I'm gonna, how I've adapted to things, like from wearing clothes to even just going out, and what do I do, and like now, like when I see the guys the next time, I'm gonna explain it next time. Bye.